dogs in my apartment building are going crazy right now. They've been non-stop barking all day today, so this needs to be a really quick intro because this is actually the quietest they've been today. Today we're gonna be doing a League of Legends ASMR video. And we're gonna be playing champs that I don't usually play, so not Lux, not Seraphine, not Seraph. I'm thinking Nico and Thresh. In the years that I've played League, I've never played Thresh. And if we lose, we lose. If we win, we win. But I'm gonna try my hardest. I'm gonna try not to feed. And I hope that you guys, I hope that you guys enjoy the video. Let's go ahead and get started. Someone had suggested in one of my previous League videos to do triggers when I'm like walking back into lane or when I'm not actively playing. And I thought that was a really good idea, but then I also kind of thought, like, for League, there's a lot of chances for someone to be like in the jungle outside of vision. It scares me to think that I would feed because I was tapping on something. So then I kind of thought maybe I could like voice record after, like during post-production, and do triggers over a voice recording. But I'm not sure. I'm still trying to think about how to integrate that. I'm gonna turn into one of these minions to see if I can try and trick them again. They seem to be falling for it. I know Alistar's in that far bush, like this one right next to me. But I'm just gonna go for Vigar. Oh, do we get a double here? Oh. I mean, it worked out. So, let me know what you guys think of doing triggers. Like, see right now, I'm not doing anything actively in the game. So I could be doing a trigger right here. Let's test it out. I have to do it with one hand because I have to use my mouse to navigate. It would probably have to be a voiceover thing. I wonder if he has vision in here. I'm probably gonna miss my shot. He's staying so far from the bush. I don't know if that root hit him. This Vigar likes coming out of little crevices or like rounding corners. And Alistar likes hiding in the bush, which I guess is the only thing he can really do with his kit, but I would consider myself a pretty active warder. See? Do you see what I mean? They keep using all of their abilities on my clone. Oh shoot. Kane has been here probably like 3 times in the past 17 minutes. But we're overextended, so I can't really. Yeah, I'm dead here. be so overextended all the time, but I just can't help it. Like, I've always been an aggressive support since I started playing League. And it's just in my bones to always be pushed up. But then I kind of justify it by being like, oh, I ward a lot, so it's fine, but it's never fine. I'm always overextended. I don't know how to do very many mouth sounds. What jams would you guys recommend that I play next? I know that I tend to play Lux and Seraphine a lot, and Zereth, but I tend to play them a lot in these videos because they're what I know and they're what I'm best at. But I wonder if I can trigger 2 cannons. There's 2 cannons in this wave. What do you mean there's 2? What? There's always 2 cannons. In every cannon wave, there's always 2. You've never noticed. You've never noticed. Well, that's your fault for not noticing. I mean, I guess she noticed, but there could have been a very high likelihood, a 50% chance, that she ulted a cannon and not me, so joke's on her. I feel like maybe it would be easier to do triggers that are like mouth sounds like or like instead of doing tapping and stuff like that. Let me know how you guys feel about those kinds of mouth sounds. I know that they're called dry mouth sounds, but I don't know how I feel about that name. I also don't like, oh shit, I'm so bad at timing that. I'm also not a big fan of wet mouth sounds, like the name of that. She flashed. Oh, we left her in the dust. But those kinds of mouth sounds are more like, and I watched a video from Sky ASMR, and she said that that kind of content tends to attract a weird audience. And, you know, I know that I'm already putting myself out here on the internet, but I don't know if I want to do it in that way. Actually, I do know, and I don't want to put myself out there in that way. I've been relying on my flash a lot as Nico. I messed that up so bad. But yeah, she said that it tends to attract a weird audience, and so she doesn't do that on her channel. Speaking of Sky ASMR, she does the tickle monster, which is similar to doing like but she goes, oh my gosh, I'm tickling you, oh my god, I'm tickling you, I'm tickling you, oh my gosh, I'm sorry, I'm tickling, sorry. So yeah, I think that's her thing. I don't know if any other ASMR creators do that, but I've only seen it on her channel. It's not super loud when you tap on it. I might have to layer some of these sounds just because tapping on something with one hand sounds a little bit clunky and it's not that relaxing. She did a lot of damage to me last time. I got caught just at the edge of her. Is that her ult? I don't know. Oriana says she can't be on Teemo Watch, or else it'll waste her teamfight skill, which is very true. But, you know, Riven seems like she does not want to go against Teemo anymore. So, she's probably going to keep feeding instead of going back to her lane. And we kind of need to compensate for that, I guess. The neighbors have, I don't know if it's a new dog or if they're dog sitting, but I've never heard this dog before. The dogs I usually hear barking are from like another building, but this one sounds like it's in the apartment that shares the same wall as my bedroom. Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? I cannot fight Kane on my own. Oh my god, dude. He really loves. He just loves. He loves going for me. Like I said, I'm really relying on my flash as Nico. It really helps me get out of situations to ult and then flash out. Okay, if they keep barking, I'm gonna just cut it out from now on, or at least I'll try to. It's not the dog's fault or even the owner's fault. It's unfortunate timing. If I still lived with my parents, it would probably be my dogs that are the problem because they're definitely street dogs. We didn't get them as puppies, we got them when they were already probably like 3 or 4 years old. So they had habits that they had learned from their previous owner or from being out on the street. They probably learned it to defend themselves or to warn their owners of something that could be dangerous. I didn't put it out earlier, but Alistair completely wasted his X-Flash. Oh no! Dude, he was literally hiding in a bush. But yeah, it's just a learned behavior, and they can't help it. He loves to focus me and my boyfriend, like, I'm starting to think he has a crush on my boyfriend or something. I'm not really sure what to do. And I'm not strong enough to push lanes on my own, or else I'll probably feed. is this side with the screen. It actually sounds a lot more hollow than what I was expecting. Do any of you guys know how to block a TikTok sound? I have been getting non-stop Madison Beer's like a new song, and so it just sounds like every time I scroll, and it's for 5 videos in a row. I don't know if TikTok's algorithm changed or what, but they're really not mixing it up. If I watch something for 5 seconds, let's say, then TikTok is like, oh, you like videos like that? Let me just show you 10 more videos that look exactly like that are from the exact same podcast episode, that are from the exact same creator. TikTok exposed some lore of people that I don't even know. I somehow got onto, I think it's Tara Yummy and Zach Justice and Jake. I don't know if it's Jake Gilbert or Jake Weber or Johnny Gilbert or Johnny Weber. I don't know. I like that whole friend group. My For You page is just full of videos with them in it, and I didn't even know who they were. I really feel like we should do Elder and not Baron, to be honest. But I know that they're gonna want to go to Baron because they're all up there. Anyway, I learned all of this lore about drama going on with certain parties and certain people, and like there's that trend that's like everything I've learned about blah 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 is against my will, and that's really how it was when TikTok was giving me all of these videos, because prior to TikTok showing me this, I had no idea who these people were. I didn't know they existed, and it didn't better my life in any way to know that they exist now. Oh my god. My boyfriend just got a pent up, and I'm just talking about TikTok. Kane's still alive, actually. Oh wait, no, I think he died first, and he was the first to respawn. Oh shoot, he's like 1 health. I gotta take this quick. He's actually so low. I'm not gonna be able to take the inhib. But yeah, will my flash save me this time? Oh my god, I'm kind of destroying this Kane right now. If Alistar wasn't there, I think I could have killed him. I learned about all these like internet celebrities and people that I really have no interest in, but for some reason TikTok keeps showing me videos about them, or they randomly show me videos about them, and I probably watched it or engaged with it by accident, or a bit longer than, let's say, a cooking video or something like that. And now they're everywhere, and I'm really tired of seeing it. So like I said, there's TikTok audios that I'm also really tired of seeing, like the Madison Beer one, and that, I think it's Bob Marley's grandson, that song that's like, these roads of flames are catching a fire. And don't get me wrong, these songs are good. I added that Madison Beer song to my playlist like maybe like a month ago, but it got popular on TikTok and now it's played so often that I don't even want to hear that song anymore. There's that Hosier song, the one that's like, I'll take my whiskey neat. Again, a really good song. It's not even released when I'm recording this. The last two. One of them is the song that's like, did your boots stop working? Did your truck break down? I don't want to see that line dance anymore, and I don't want to hear that song. And then my last one is Jojo Siwa's new song. Jojo Siwa is not my favorite person in this world. Far from it. Yeah, I don't like seeing her videos or seeing anyone using that song or whatever. Anyone, like, even people judging her about the song. I don't want to see it. Like, it's too much. it was the only way that the TikToks would open. Like I couldn't open them in Chrome without like some sort of issue happening. So I downloaded TikTok so that I could open them on TikTok. Or he would show me on his phone, and it was all this, like, it was more of a convenience for other people if I had TikTok. And then I also felt like a little bit, oh my god, that elder really, really did it for them. I disagree with getting Bear in there, and I know that they're gonna disagree with me for disagreeing. I, for a long time, felt like a snob every time someone was like, oh my god, have you seen that TikTok? Oh my god, have you heard of that TikTok audio? Oh my god, that TikTok sound. Oh my god, did you see the latest TikTok trend? And I would have to always like stop them short or wait for them to finish talking and be like, I don't have TikTok. I don't use TikTok. I don't like TikTok. And then it was like a virus, it was like, as soon as I downloaded it, I was like sucked into it, and then now I use TikTok instead of Instagram Reels. It's all just brain rot, no matter what it is, whether it's Instagram Reels or TikToks, but I haven't had the moral compass to delete it off of my phone and, lower my consumption of brain rot. If you guys know how to block a TikTok audio, please let me know, because I couldn't find anything on how to do it. I've just been resetting my For You page every time it gets repetitive. Seems like we're wrapping it up here. Not too bad of a game as Nico for, not meaning her at all. Next game, we're gonna do Thresh, and that one is truly a shot in the dark. So I just realized that I wasn't recording. I'm so sorry. But whenever we have a really bad game, I always stop recording and forget to start recording again when the next game happens. But I couldn't play Thresh last game because they chose Thresh. And I didn't want to record a video of me playing Lux, because I always play Lux. So we played out that game, and it went really badly. So I stopped recording and never hit start recording again. But as you can see, for my first game as Thresh, oh my god, why do I speak? I jinxed it. For my first game as Thresh, I think I'm doing decently okay. My souls, I wouldn't say is the best. I'm at 52 at 17 minutes, which I don't know how much I'm supposed to be at, but that doesn't seem right, so. But for my first time playing Thresh, I think I'm doing okay. But it sucks that you guys didn't get to see my fails at the beginning, because I got Caitlyn killed. I got my boyfriend killed because I didn't know my E could spin around and go the other way. So I pushed the enemy into him when he was low and got him killed like 5 minutes into the game. So I'm sorry that you won't be able to see my very beginnings learning this champ. But I'm still a beginner, it's the same game. I haven't improved too much in 18 minutes. I keep forgetting to collect these souls. Every time I play a champ that requires like collecting things, like I played Zoe like maybe twice, and I would always forget to, pop the bubbles and get the abilities and all that stuff. Oh, I don't know about this. I don't know about this. Oh my god. And then whenever I would play Senna, I forget to get the souls. Or I'm too too scared to get the souls. Oh no. Thank you, team. Team clutched it up. Let me not go and feed. I need it back. But yeah. So I failed at recording the beginning of this game. I'm really sorry. Like, I'm truly sorry. I'm actually upset too because I kind of wanted to watch this back and see if I improved from beginning to end. And now I can't do that, which it's fine, I guess. I know I can always download the recording, but I really don't do that. I don't know how that works. That first word that I put in there was terrible. Oh my god. I always like panic. I panic press buttons when I play a new champ. I just spam any button that I see that I have. It's working out so far. Can't guarantee that it'll continue to work out. Oh my god. I think I saved him there. I shouldn't have eaten that. Gimme, it's mine. Ooh, a soul. I already started packing. I don't feel like stopping my pack to get it. That's my problem. I'm not super, like, what's the word, meticulous when it comes to getting souls, which I need to be. Oh my god, he flashed my Q. He flashed my Q. Really wanted to get her. I don't know. I keep saving him by pushing him out of the turret. Does it pain any of you guys to see how many souls I'm leaving behind? I'm just too lazy to grab them. I was watching this one ASMR creator. Oh my god, there's not much I can do. Oh, luckily such is tanky. But I was watching this one ASMR creator and I really don't know their name. It was like a random video that I clicked because I searched up ASMR editing, like if there were any videos online on how people are editing their video and editing their audio to see if I could simplify my editing process, because it takes a pretty long time for me to edit, and to edit my videos, like the turnover time is very slow between recording and editing. So I just wanted to see if I was missing something or if there were any tips and tricks I could learn. My S's are especially whistly today, and it's annoying me, and I can't fix it. I'm like trying so hard to like say them softly, but they just keep whistling. Anyway, there was a video I saw of someone editing their audio in Audition, and Audition has always intimidated me because it, like, I don't know, the waveforms look scary and I don't want to mess with them too much, to where, to me, since I'm the one editing it, it doesn't seem distorted because I'm the one hearing it the whole entire time, and I might get used to how it sounds during the edit. So I'm scared of over editing my audio and then it just sounds unrecognizable and disgusting and not coherent, cohesive, all the adjectives. I'm scared that it's gonna sound like all the bad adjectives. There are so many different editing techniques that, oh shoot, red accident's going pop. There's different editing techniques. It gets kind of weird when it's an ASMR video because equalized audio, you know, it isn't beneficial in my opinion because it doesn't account for close whispering and tapping and things like that. So I don't know. I really know nothing about audio editing, and I'm scared to mess with it, but I'm gonna try. So in my next rambly video, I'll try to employ those. Also, my computer is super loud right now, and I'm really sorry about that. I'm really sorry. I'm actually gonna see if I could turn my fans off or lower them just a little bit. I don't know if that fixed anything, but I tried to lower my fans. I am really bad with computer things. I get very overwhelmed with the plethora of information about what to do when your computer is acting a certain way or what solutions you should take to get it to, you know, act properly. And I thought I was doing the right thing by like updating my drivers and making sure that, you know, like everything on my computer was up to date. But I updated my drivers and it negatively affected my FPS by a lot. And I don't know what to do. And a lot of websites I see are like, oh, is your system overclocked? I don't know what that means. I don't know if that's a good thing. It sounds like a bad thing, but I'm pretty sure it's a good thing from what I read. Yeah, so I need to do a lot more research on that, but I also feel like that would take a lot of time. And that's something I don't really have with school and everything. Like, I don't have time to be messing with my computer settings and making sure that it's optimal for playing games. And then I saw that, you know, the settings that are optimal for playing games aren't necessarily optimal for video editing. Oh shoot. I'm getting so distracted by everything. But if you guys have any tips on what I should do with my computer, which I know would be a very impossible thing to suggest, especially because you don't know about the specs of my computer. But if you just have any general tips for me, I'd really appreciate those. I built this computer probably 2 years ago. Over 2 years ago now. And it's survived one move and very little maintenance, I would say. And you know, there's such an investment. I don't think I should be like buying anything to update it, or at least not right now. I'm not in a financial position to where I can do that. But I do want to fix something without having to, you know, purchase new parts or anything, because I got almost all of my parts at Micro Center, and it's kind of out of the way to get there from where I live and where I go to school. So it's sort of it's an errand that I'd have to do specifically for one purpose of getting computer parts or getting oh my god, that was so bad, getting some sort of diagnostic done for my computer. And yeah, I don't know if I can do that. Why did I flash? I always flash at the worst times. I think I just need to stop talking. But at the same time, I don't think I'm feeding. I think 5 deaths in 30 minutes is not too bad. It's definitely not good, but Fox and Seraphine, so yeah, that's GG. But I tried, and we had an AFK top. Things happen, I guess. I don't want to end it a lot, so let's play one more. Alrighty. Still going Thresh this game. My boyfriend's going Jin instead of Caitlyn, so we'll see how this works. I suspect that there might be some anti-synergy because my grab and his, I don't know what ability that is, his line that roots, he'll really need to be able to predict how far they'll travel when I grab them. And so, we'll see how it goes. Again, with the whistly S's. We'll see how it goes. I don't actually know if I took a good look at this skin last game. I really like how the lasso, or his chain is like a lasso. It's very well fitting. Oh, that's cool. I don't know any of Thresh's lore, but like, what is he? Like, I look like I am the embodiment of a spirit, like, you know, like Zareth. Like, I don't have a body, but somehow I have like a six-pack. Oh, we're the two grabbies. We're the grabby boys. The grabby baddies. Oh, that was so bad already. I've lost the magic. Anytime we play against someone that has first strike, I get so caught up in trying to get it and like take it from them that it puts me in really bad situations. I literally saw that minion there and still threw out my grab. I'm so dumb. He's mid. The tickle monster, the tickle monster, tickle monster, tickle monster. That was just dumb on my part. I'm making a lot of dumb moves right now. I don't really know why. Not the best trade because misfortune killed me, but I feel like it'll work out in the end. I feel like everything's fine. Let's do some layered sounds here. I burned my hand in the oven when I was making a hash brown casserole. Or was it sourdough? in a plight of dumb decision making. I was stirring something or checking on something in the oven while it was still on, and I think it was like 450 degrees. And the top of my hand touched the top of the oven while I was doing so. And my hand has such a big burn on it, like my skin melted. Which, honestly, when it happened, it didn't hurt that much. But looking at my hand right now, the scar that it left, or the mark that it left, is so deep and like melty, and sorry, this is really gross to be talking about and not relaxing at all, but I'm just talking about it right now because it hurts right now, but it didn't hurt at the time. Maybe it was because I was so shocked at the time that I didn't really feel it, but yeah, it kind of hurts now. My mom texted me a picture of some leche plan that she made. And if you don't know what leche plan is, it's like an egg custard with a caramel sauce on the bottom. Or I guess when you invert it onto a plate, it's on the top. And it's a dessert. It's a Filipino dessert that has origins from Spain. But instead of using whole eggs, like in the Spaniard flan recipe, the Filipino version only uses egg yolks, and I think that makes it more rich and dense. And so you really can't eat a lot of it, but it looks so good. My mom kind of perfected this recipe recently. She got it so that there are like no air bubbles. She got it so that there are no air bubbles at all within the dessert. And that's a very good indicator of good leche plan. It's a really good indicator of good leche plan. When you cut into it, you can see air bubbles, if there are any. But when she makes it, there's none. None at all. And it's so good. And she's making me crave some. And that's really bad because I am very allergic to eggs. They break me out into hives really bad. Or rashes really bad. I don't feel great after eating it, but would that be considered a guilty pleasure if it's unsafe for me to eat? I feel like the stream of consciousness was very choppy. So, when we make Filipino flan, it is made in a dish called a llanera. And it's like a metal oval. It's a metal oval, and we put caramel on the bottom, and then we steam the flan on top of the caramel. So when we invert it onto a plate, the caramel flows down very nicely. It's silky and smooth, yet substantial enough to where it's not breaking apart like Jell-O. There's a little bit of bite to it, and whenever you don't make it too sweet, because that caramel adds a lot of sweetness. Ooh. I threw my lantern at him so that he could get over there, but I don't think he saw it. That was his first death, but I feel like we're doing pretty well. These cakes that we've been getting from Sedge have been really good. kills with my ignite. And by a lot, I mean a few. I'm kind of treating, or at least in that moment, I kind of treated his ult like Nico ult, where I just ult and flash out. It's like a get out of jail free card. To keep morale up, I think I should start telling our team like good job and stuff like that, because the mental lately for ranked games, or at least in the rank that I'm in, the mental has been so bad. So many rage quit AFKs, so many people just throwing and intentionally feeding because the jungler called their mom a slur or something. Like, the community in League is toxic. It has always been toxic, and it probably will always be toxic. Not that I'm condoning it or anything, but it's sort of expected that you're gonna get trash talked, and you might trash talk someone at some point in playing. Like, nobody's free from blame. And I just think that, and I'm guilty of this too. I just think that at the end of the day, we all just have to realize it's just a game. And if our team doesn't want to forfeit, we just have to keep trying until the end. And I think I've been doing better at that. Not to say that I haven't, felt like, oh, I don't want to play this one out, I want to forfeit. Like, I definitely do feel that way, but I'm not like going into crowds of enemies just, feeding them. I do try and fix my mistakes, or, make something out of the game when I can. But if it's to the point where I can't even like get an auto in, or I can't even land an ability, like, it's completely my fault. I just, I realize, like, it's not good to act like a sore loser if you're the cause, even if the team doesn't want to forfeit. It's just luck of the draw. You just have to do whatever the majority wants, unfortunately. But yeah, the mental, I don't know if it's this season or if it's just in this rank, it's so bad. And I just feel like if the team is talking and communicating very well, it prevents that, which it goes for any game, honestly. I guess that goes for anything, not even just games. Communication is key to not having bad mental health. I haven't been listening to a lot of ASMR. You didn't see that? I haven't been listening to many ASMR videos lately to go to bed. I've been listening to, I think it's Headspace and Casper. They have a YouTube channel with like a bunch of sleep content, like guided sleep. Would it be called meditation? I'm not sure. And sleep stories, or really boring fairy tales, or rain day antiques. I want that blue buff, but someone might be lurking. Okay, safe. But I've been listening to a lot of those. I've even listened to like sleep music, and I can't find music that I like, that music that I'm expecting, because when I listen to, I don't know if it's Headspace or Casper, honestly, but they have this music that plays in between stories that they tell, and it's repetitive, and it goes like in like a music scale kind of fashion, like doo, doo, doo. It's hard to do that while whispering, but it's like a scale that goes up and down and up and down and up and down see if I can like put a little clip of that song. Isn't that so nice? I think the videos that typically pop up are like Reiki, if that's how you pronounce it. The ones that would probably play if you were to watch a tarot card reading video, like an energy cleanse sort of song, and that's just not what I'm looking for. I want the really hypnotic, lulling, up and down scale songs. I find that those energy cleansing or Reiki or whatever it's called, I really don't know. I find that those songs actually make me stay awake more, because they're a lot more high-pitched and it sounds like ringing in my ears. So I don't like songs like that when I'm trying to go to bed. There's not much we can do here. Oh, he shouldn't have turned around. She shouldn't have ulted. Oh my gosh, so many misplays right there on their side. Is Darius fed? He's honestly probably gonna escape. Yeah, he's way too far for me to get. The Nico strategy. I like grabbing people when it's clearly unnecessary. Let's do some more layered sounds, layer, sound. Alright, hopefully that sounded good. There's a lot happening here. I wonder if it's more fun to play Nautilus or Thresh, because their kits are similar, but obviously not the same. But I wonder, does Nautilus get to choose if he goes with a champion if he grabs them, or is that only Thresh? Because I kind of like that. I like being able to choose whether I fly over there or not, because I feel like when I played Leona for a bit, I would always have to engage, and sometimes I don't want to engage, but I guess her kit is to move to you and you don't move at all, so it would defeat the purpose if she just poked you and didn't move and nothing happened. I have to lower my graphics a bit because my FPS is really suffering. I don't know if you saw, like it was going down into the 50s. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. If anybody is good at computer things, please tell me what I'm doing wrong. All of the websites I've